What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Makeup prosthetics have been an essential part of the entertainment industry for decades. In fact, the use of prosthetics in films and TV shows can be traced back to the early days of cinema. With the advent of new materials and technologies, special effects makeup artists were able to create more intricate and realistic prosthetics, allowing actors to transform into almost any character imaginable. In this video, where we explore the world of movie makeup and the extraordinary lengths that actors have gone to in order to bring their characters to life, we'll be looking at 10 makeup prosthetics that actors were forced to wear, some of which were so painful that they could barely endure it. From prosthetic noses to full body suits, these actors truly suffered for their craft. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed at the incredible transformations that these actors underwent. Number 10. Tim Curry's makeup in Legend. Tim Curry's makeup in Legend is one of the most iconic examples of special effects makeup in cinema history. In the film, Curry plays the character of Darkness, a demonic lord who seeks to bring eternal night to the world. To create the character's distinctive appearance, makeup artist Rob Bottin used a combination of prosthetics, animatronics, and makeup. Curry's entire face was covered in a complex series of prosthetic pieces, including a pair of horns that extended out from his forehead and a set of oversized teeth that made his mouth appear more animalistic. The makeup and prosthetics for the character of Darkness were notoriously difficult to apply and maintain, often taking several hours to complete each day. In addition, Curry had to wear heavy contact lenses that were uncomfortable and caused his eyes to water constantly. Number 9. Doug Jones's full body prosthetic in Hellboy. Doug Jones's full body prosthetic in Hellboy is another impressive example of special effects makeup in film. In the movie, Jones plays the character of Abe Sapien, a humanoid amphibian with webbed hands and gills. To create the character's distinctive appearance, makeup artist Mike Elizalde used a full-body prosthetic suit that covered Jones from head to toe. The suit was made out of foam, latex, and silicone and was molded to fit Jones's body perfectly. The prosthetic suit included a number of intricate details, including sculpted muscles, textured skin, and even animatronic gills that moved and pulsed realistically. In addition, Jones wore a pair of contact lenses that made his eyes appear more fish-like and had a set of prosthetic webbed hands that he could move and articulate. Jones would have to spend up to 5 hours in the makeup chair before each day of filming and would often remain in the prosthetic suit for hours at a time on set. Number 8. John Matuzak's makeup in The Goonies. John Matuzak's makeup in The Goonies is a classic example of special effects makeup from the 1980s. In the film, Matuzak plays the character of Sloth, a deformed and monstrous figure who is chained up in a basement. To create the character's distinctive appearance, makeup artist Michael Westmore used a combination of prosthetics and makeup. Matuzak's face was covered in a series of foam latex pieces, including a large prosthetic forehead, a cleft lip, and a misshapen nose. In addition, Matuzak had to wear a heavy wig and a large padded suit that gave him the appearance of being much larger than he actually was. Unfortunately, the prosthetics and suit were also incredibly uncomfortable for Matuzak to wear. Number 7. Ron Perlman's makeup in Beauty and the Beast. Ron Perlman's makeup in Beauty and the Beast is another classic example of special effects makeup in television. Perlman plays the character of Vincent, a humanoid creature with lion-like features who lives in the sewers beneath New York City. To create the character's distinctive appearance, makeup artist Rick Baker used a complex series of prosthetic pieces and makeup. Perlman's entire face was covered in a series of foam latex pieces, including a set of prosthetic teeth, a cleft palate, and a prosthetic nose that made his face appear more animalistic. Number 6. Jim Carrey's makeup in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. In the film, Carrey plays the titular character, a green, furry, and mischievous character who lives on a mountain overlooking Whoville. To create the Grinch's appearance, makeup artist Rick Baker used a combination of foam latex pieces and hair, which were applied to Carrey's face and body using a process called prosthetic makeup. The prosthetics included a full face piece, a nose, and a set of teeth, which helped to transform Carrey into the iconic Dr. Seuss character. The makeup and prosthetics took over 3 hours to apply each day and were incredibly heavy and uncomfortable for Carrey to wear. Number 5. Dave Bautista's makeup in Guardians of the Galaxy. In the film, Bautista plays the character of Drax the Destroyer, a fierce warrior with a muscular build and intricate tattoos all over his body. To create Drax's distinctive appearance, makeup artist David White used a combination of prosthetics and makeup. Bautista's face and body were covered in a series of prosthetic pieces, including a foam latex chest piece that gave him the appearance of having bulging muscles, as well as a prosthetic nose and chin that made his face appear more angular. In addition, Bautista had to spend several hours in the makeup chair each day while the prosthetics and tattoos were applied. Number 4. Rick Baker's makeup in An American Werewolf in London. In the film, 2 American backpackers were attacked by a werewolf while traveling through England. One of the backpackers, David Cassier, is bitten by the werewolf and eventually transforms into a werewolf himself. To create the werewolf transformation, Baker used a combination of prosthetics, makeup, and animatronics. For the scenes where Cassier's face and body begin to morph into a werewolf, Baker created a series of foam latex pieces that were applied to actor David Naughton's face and hands. Number 3. Lon Chaney's makeup in The Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom of the Opera is one of the most iconic examples of special effects makeup in movie history. In the film, Chaney plays the titular character, a disfigured composer who lives in the catacombs beneath the Paris Opera House. To create the Phantom's distinctive appearance, Chaney used a combination of makeup and prosthetics. He applied a putty-like substance to his nose and cheeks to create a sunken, skull-like appearance, and he used a wig to cover his own hair to give the Phantom a wild, unkempt look. Number 2. Tom Cruise's makeup in Interview with the Vampire. In Interview with the Vampire is another impressive example of special effects makeup in movies. In the film, Cruise plays the character Lestat de Liancourt, a vampire who transforms a young man into a vampire and takes him under his wing. To create Lestat's vampire appearance, makeup artist Stan Winston used a combination of makeup and prosthetics. Cruise wore a series of foam latex pieces that covered his eyebrows, cheekbones, and chin, giving him a more angular and sinister appearance. Number 1. Eddie Murphy's makeup in The Nutty Professor. The Nutty Professor is a classic example of special effects makeup used for comedic effect. Artist Rick Baker used a combination of foam latex pieces and padding to give Murphy a more rotund appearance. The prosthetics include a full body fat suit, a set of facial prosthetics, and even a prosthetic double chin.